Okay, I pulled over. Oh my gosh, I look horrible. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. I don't know why I'm recording this video. I'm not gonna post it. I'm not gonna do anything with this video. But I do look horrible. Penelope is back there. And she's not feeling well. And she's been seizuring a lot. And I'm gonna do everything I can to help her be well. But when a dog seizures, there's really not much you can do other than put her on medicine. So last night, Penelope started seizuring and she wouldn't stop and she kept seizuring and I didn't sleep and I ended up taking her to the ER and she's on medicine now, but it's not helping. And I had to go to court and I brought her with me and she has been seizuring in the car, so now I have to detail the car. I can't even go driving for Lyft tonight. I look pasty and old and sad. I miss myself. I miss myself at my strongest and most productive. I miss being on stage. I miss being the front woman to Blackwater Prophecy, to the Crash Recovery. I miss performing with Finding Thetis. I miss photography. I miss my dad. I miss being able to just call him. I miss having someone to come home to. I can't say that I miss my ex-husband because he's not who I married and people change, but I do miss the good times, of course. Who wouldn't? I can say that about anybody, I guess, right? I miss being someone special to someone else. And that's a hard one because it's easy to say there's someone for everybody. Yeah, there is. It's easy to say you're a woman, you can find anyone. Yeah, I can. A man can find anyone too. Oh, I'm really stuffy now too. But the truth is, it's not always right, and I want it to be right. I miss being happy. I miss being happy. I've had moments. It doesn't always work out, but there's little moments here and there, and that's what my life is like. And I don't know if that's what life is like for everyone, but that's what my life is like. I have this collage of snippets of moments in time. When I drive for Lyft, because I'm a Lyft driver, for those 5 minutes in the ride, sometimes I'm someone's best friend. And it feels like that. and then I never see them again. And if you look through my YouTube videos, there's a few videos where I'm hanging out with some friends, and you would probably assume that these are friends that I've had my whole life. I didn't know them for very long. Some of them I don't even talk to anymore. And everything is just a collection of snippets, little incidents that I can string together. And if I was writing a book, I could just pretend that all of these things happened with the same group of people, but I've never had that. There's many chapters in my life, and people come and go, and for me, nothing is ever permanent, ever, and I want permanent. As permanent as I can get, I want it, because I know people are gonna grow old and die, and I'm gonna die too someday. We're all gonna die, but it's what we do when we're here that matters. It's all about the journey. And I miss enjoying it. I miss enjoying the journey, because right now, this year has been hell. It's been hell. Not just for me. Not just for me. I don't know what the point of this is. It's an 8-minute video of me just rambling about the things that I miss. And I'm not even saying what's making me miserable right now, other than I feel alone. And I wish things didn't have to be this way. I met someone, and I think he's wonderful, and I love him. I love him so much, and he loves me too. People say things, I say things, they say things, and people do things. My mom always said that the road to hell is paved in good intentions. Sometimes we say things or do things with one intention, and things change, situations change, whatever. I'm too much, and I'm not enough for anybody. That's how I feel. I'm very strong. I'm a very strong person. Just because I'm crying right now and look like shit doesn't mean that I'm not strong. I'm one of the strongest people that you will ever meet. I can do anything that I put my mind to, and that is the truth. And I clean up really nice. Don't let this ugly mug fool you. This is just me on 1 hour of sleep because my dog was having seizures and I had to take her to the ER. But I'm very strong, and I'm very loving, and I'm very loyal, and I'm very dedicated. And I can be scatterbrained, but equally I can be very focused. And I know that I'm amazing. I would love to find someone, to be honest with you, who is just like me. I would love that. I would love to find my other half. I think that's what I want most right now, is to be whole. And I know that we should be whole on our own. Everybody tells me you should work on yourself. There's nothing to work on. Like, we all have issues. I'm fine. It's just that when life gets heavy, it's nice to have help. If I don't have help, guess what? I do it because I have to. So if I feel down, if I don't want to get out of bed one morning, I'm not pathetic. I'm just taking a break. Because I'm always going to come out on top. So, tell me, is that depression? If I know that. Look at her. Look at Penelope. Penny! You okay? Poppy. She wants to look out the window. I'm really sad right now. And the fighting thoughts in my mind that are trying to console me, remind me, yeah, this is, for all we know, this is all fake. For all we know, this is all the Matrix or something. But if this isn't real, then so what? Then that means that you could hack it and you could make it your best. You could make it your ultimate best. And I've said it for years. This year, I'm going to be awesome. And this last year, I said I was not going to care. And I didn't. I dilly-dallied and I participated in what I call shenanigans, which is basically just distractions. You want to hang out and do nothing in particular? Let's go hang out and do nothing in particular. I make a friend in Orange County and I drive up there to help him with his horse, and go on frivolous dates with people, and just distractions that lead to nowhere. And people, I say I'm self-destructive. Maybe, but I used to train in Kung Fu, and the philosophy behind Bok Fu Pai, White Tiger Kung Fu, was that you break yourself down and then you repair yourself stronger. And that's what my grandmaster taught me. I think I did that this year. Mentally and emotionally. This year broke me, and I'm just gonna come back stronger. Tell me, is that depression? Does depression tell you you're gonna come back stronger? No. But I do get down, and I do want to check out, and I do have really horrible thoughts, of course. I just want someone to hold me tight, tell me that they love me, that everything's gonna be okay. Today, the person that I love in that way, who does love me back, but probably not the same, allowed me to resource him, and I went to visit him for lunch, and when he hugs me, everything fades away, and everything feels okay. Is that weak of me to rely on someone else for emotional support? Is that weakness? Is it weak of me to want that? We used to kiss, and it felt that way. And he's going through a really rough time right now, and I don't have the same effect on him. I'm not his strength, and he's the type that wants to just be alone and just focus on whatever needs to be done. And I wish I could show him how strong he is. Yes, he is. And I wish I could show him that he can live a better life. I think of that, and then I remember that even he told me that I need to work on myself, that I'm a mess. I look like a mess, don't I? I look like a mess. I'm vulnerable. I'm not a mess. No way I'm not a mess. Are you kidding me? You think this is gonna stop me from doing the things that I need to do? No. I'm allowed to feel like shit sometimes. I'm allowed to not want to get out of bed sometimes. It's not forever. It's just the day that you need to take to rest. You need to rest. If you don't, you'll burn out. But my process is not everybody's process, I know. Moving on. So, when I think about what I want to be for someone else, it reminds me what I wish someone would be for me, which reminds me that I am that for me. And if I could just duplicate myself and be my own best friend or twin sister or whatever, I'd be fine. But I'm not. So it's okay. I want to show him that things could be so much better, that he's capable of it. And then I remember he says I need to work on myself, and how many people have said that, and you know what? Fuck everybody. I already know. I already know my worth, and I already know what I am, and I don't need anybody. I do need someone emotionally, but I'm fine on my own. And so this year sucked. I'm gonna make my 37th year better, and I say this every year, but I am getting stronger every year. I'm gonna end up being a Super Saiyan by the time I'm 90. Who knows? This is a message to myself. So maybe it'll be played at my funeral or something someday when I'm old and died of natural causes. That needs to be on video, because I talk a lot of shit and I say I want out, but I ain't going nowhere. I'm sticking around. I have nothing else to say, I guess.